Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Oh, listen, Steve Harvey. Why don't you join in? Yeah. Steve Harvey. Get them on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, won't you join in with me? If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. I know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Turn them up, got to turn them up. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them up. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, y'all. Dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, is God good to me. Unbelievable. Yeah, he is. And I can only attribute it to one thing. It's just been a turnaround in my life. It's been me finally making a decision to see what all God has for me, but at the same time trying to be more God want me to be instead of more what I want to be. That's the trade-off. You got to do something now. You want God's blessings. You got to be willing to do something on his behalf. I'm not saying I got it right now, because I'm just being real with you. I don't have it all together by any stretch of the imagination. I'm trying to get better in several areas. I'm praying about it. I'm working on it. But it's a process, and I've grown to accept the process. But I'm improving in a lot of areas from day to day. But I tell you what, man, my success, all that's going on with me, I can only attribute to this turnaround. And the turnaround was simple. I turned around and started looking at God. That was the simple move, man. I just turned around and started looking at him, and I was going, okay, I get it now. You created me. You're the creator. You have a purpose for me. I understand that now. Now, let me just walk in that purpose, and let me get to doing that purpose. Now, my purpose and your purpose and their purpose and anybody's purpose could be different. And the way you go about the purpose can be different. And that's the part that I've really grown up to. I've opened up my mind to understanding that everybody's different. Nobody's quite the same. And that is not my right or position to judge, but to be of a forgiving spirit and understand and forgive those as I ask God to forgive me. See, that's the key. That's the key, y'all. So when you out here and you stuck on this unforgiveness, understand, in the Lord's Prayer, there's a segment that says, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. There's another version that says, forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. It's two different versions. But either one, it means the exact same thing. It means simply this, that you are asking God to forgive yours like you forgive others. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. When I cross the line with you, God, handle me the way I handle people when they cross the line with me. You feel what I'm saying to you. See, you understand that? That's the breakdown of it. Best way I can give it to you. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Forgive me, God, for stepping over the line like I forgive those that step over the line on me. That's the hard part, man. That's the part, man, I've really been working on. I've been really trying to get that together. And so I've learned forgiveness a lot better over the past 5 years than I have before. And it's paid off. I can't tell you how it's paid off, because now God's mercy and grace is all over me, because I've learned to become more graceful. Now, I ain't graceful like him. I ain't merciful like him, but I've learned to become more graceful, more merciful. Because, man, I can't live my life like that. I just got sick of me, man. You mad at me, now I'm mad at you. You hating on me, now I'm going to hate on you. I ain't got time for that, man. I've got you. Look here, you got somewhere to go. Hate take up time. It's time consuming, hating. Trying to seek revenge. It's time consuming. It take up way too much of your time to seek revenge when vengeance ain't really yours. That's another one. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. It ain't yours. So now when you go to seek it, to take it out, guess what you're doing? You're doing something now, man. Now you off into an area that you got no business being in. And instead of steady climbing your ladder like you're supposed to, you done take out time for vengeance. To hate. I'm a hater. I'm going to be a blogger. I'm going to blog about so-and-so. When you're blogging about somebody, and most of these people you don't even know, when you blogging about somebody, what you doing? What you hating? It takes time to hate, man. I just decided, man, I got to take all my time, and instead of doing time and being active, I got to be proactive. See, some people get that confused, being active and being proactive. Pro is positive. Pro means to move forward. You know, if you put pro in front of most words, it's a positive influence. You know, there's the pros and the cons. The pros is the good side. The cons is what can go wrong, the bad side. You know, if you're active, that's one thing, but if you're proactive, you're going forward in a positive direction. When you become a pro, that means you the best of the best at whatever it is you chosen to be. I'm a pro. So somehow, and I'm no English teacher or grammatical guy, the word pro a lot of times when you put it in front of something means positiveness. So now, a lot of people think that if you just active, something ought to happen. Well, I'm doing something. And that's what happens, man. We just find ourselves doing a lot of busy work that really ain't about nothing and ain't going nowhere. It ain't got no direction or no purpose because we haven't tried to find out the direction or purpose. So you wake up and your wheels are spinning. You a hamster on a treadmill. You're running real fast, but you're just going in the same spot. You understand? That's because you're just out here being active instead of proactive. Why don't you get God in your life? Why don't you turn and face your Creator and find out how to become more proactive so you can do things to move yourself forward, how you can get your life off the ground and get off the treadmill and really get it rolling in the direction that it need to be going, man. I'm telling you, God can make that change for you if he see you making the change for him. See, the whole key, man, the whole key is you got to be willing to do something. You got to give God something to bless. Bless me, God, and then you go sit on your couch and you ain't trying. Okay, bless me, God, with what? What he working with? He can't have the people hire you if you ain't put the app in. Come on, man. The blessing comes when you make a proactive step, when you try to do something on the positive side. Look, man, I'm going to quit messing around with all these people. I'm going to start going home. I'm going to leave these women alone out here. You got to say, all right, man, I ain't going over there tonight. I just ain't going to get. Then God can work with you. God, help me stop seeing all these women. But you steady going over there, calling them, setting up stuff. Well, can't nobody help you? Because once you get over there, you already know. See, you got to get proactive. You got to do something yourself. You make one step, he'll make two. That's the key, man. So come on, y'all.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's Monday morning. It's the beginning of a new week, but it's the same damn thing up in here. We finna turn up this volume, create this ignorance, and be bout it. Bout it. Doggone it, Shirley Strawberry.
We lit, Steve. We lit.
Oh, that sound. Oh, Shirley, that ain't you. Oh, that
That's
ain't you.
why I said it.
One more time, Shirley.
We lit, Steve. We lit.
Whoa.
I can tell you about that.
Man, we lit.
Oh, that was
What?
fun. That was fun. I have
Shirley,
to say that was fun.
It's young people listening to this show going,
We lit, baby. We lit. Woo.
And they probably ain't even saying that no more.
They saying
They still say it.
They still saying we lit.
Yeah, they still say it.
I'm scared to use modern day slang. I'm still going. I'm still doing, what's happening. What up, player? You know, that way I know. I know it's out of style, and all my talk is out of style.
We lit.
Carla Farrell.
What's happening? We about that life. What's going on?
Yeah. Junior, you got one?
But I'm just gonna say morning, Stay in my lane.
Tommy, you got one?
lit, light, lit. I'm living my best life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do this one still work? Turn up.
Yeah.
That one still work?
Ready for mine?
Okay, come on, Steve.
What it is.
There it is.
What it is,
What it
y'all.
is.
That works.
What's happening?
What's good? What's good?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
another
all
one.
right.
Yeah, what's really
Everybody
good?
cool?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
My man.
We lit.
My man. Slapping five.
What is lit?
Yeah, dig that. Dig that. Dig
Sound like your
that,
80s
man.
saying lit.
You may as well throw a right on in there, Steve.
Right
You may
on.
as
I
well.
still say right on, man. Right on. I still say, hey man, when I talk to my older brother, it's like talking to Marvin Gaye.
In the 70s.
Seriously, man.
From
I'm
the What's
talking
Going
to
On
Shaft.
album.
Hey, what's up, bro? What's happening with you, man? What's up, man? Give me some of that skin, man. Give me some skin, dog. That's 5 on the black hand side. You know what I'm saying? I keep it like that. That's all right, man. Right on. What's been going on with you, player? You still doing it, ain't you? You know pimping ain't easy, but somebody got to do it, and it might as well be me.
Hey, dog.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Tommy?
One of my little girls, one of her friends at the house said, Mr. Tommy, you lit. I said, baby, I don't smoke weed. I don't know what you talking about.
You offended.
She's looking at
And
you
you gonna
like.
get out of my house.
He said, what?
Yeah, she's looking at you like.
That could be a drunk reference, Tommy.
Oh, God.
Either way, I wasn't there. I didn't know what lit meant.
Yeah, especially in front of your kids,
I
friend.
know.
But
Man.
you got to stay fresh and hip, Tommy. We got younger kids, too. You know,
I'm
you be
trying.
Hey, let me tell you what I did one day in Atlanta. I came out of my office with my shirt open, and my kids' friends was in the house.
Uh-oh.
Went to say, Dad, your shirt is open. I said, I live here. Tell all your little flat stomach ass friends turn around and quit looking over here.
But it's so funny, Steve. You're right, because we're at an age now where everything we do embarrasses our kids.
Yeah.
There's nothing that we can do
yes.
where our kids think we're cool. Nothing. All right, listen, coming up at 32 after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
We lit.
We lit! Turn up!
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Listen, taking a week or even a few days out of the office for vacation can certainly put anyone in a good mood, right? We all love to take our vacation time. But it turns out, it turns out that all those positive effects of a few days without work, they don't actually last long, okay? Unfortunately, for quite a few people, those positive effects are fleeting. In fact, the poll finds that 24% of workers say the positive effects disappear as soon as they return to work. They need another vacation.
In the same environment.
Right, exactly. While 40% say they only last a few days. Now, of course, not everyone returns from vacation relaxed and rejuvenated because people tend to work on vacation more than they planned. So, Steve, I got to ask you, would you say you return to work after vacation with a better attitude? Are you more motivated and productive? Do you have a hard time?
I definitely am.
Oh, you are? Okay,
I definitely am.
because you take a long vacation. Yeah, you're ready to come back.
And he sounds rested when he comes
No, I
back.
don't. No, Shirley, that's not true.
What, you're not ready to come
I'm
back?
not ready to come back.
You just
Well,
have
I
to.
stay on vacation. vacation with pay permanently, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Oh, well, yeah, who wouldn't? Yeah. But do you have a hard time relaxing, coming down when you first get on vacation? I know I do. It takes me a minute.
Do you miss us?
No.
Never.
Yeah, it takes me
Steve,
about 4 days to disconnect,
Yeah, to get into.
to really get it. It used to take me a week, but now I've gotten better at it. It's only going to take me 2 days this year
Yeah.
because I've already started leaving here.
Yeah, you're gone
In
right
your
now.
mind. In your mind.
You're not
gone
even here
already.
right
Yeah.
now.
So you going right
I've
now?
already just left here
Yeah,
any damn day.
you're on vacation.
So you'll be relaxed in no time, huh?
Soon as I get there.
Where are you going this year?
Same place I go every year, Shirley.
Oh, okay.
Gonna go see some of the things. We have friends in places now that live there. That know when we come.
Oh, really? Okay, that's good.
That's big balling
That's
right
rich.
there, boy.
You know, rich friends always like more rich friends.
Man.
Yeah, they flock together.
Yeah, they go together.
Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Meet all my friends at the mall.
right. The movie.
In the food court.
At the food court.
I love when Jay said he had a Rolls Royce, but he didn't have a Rolls Royce
No, I
lifestyle.
have Rolls Royce.
He wasn't
I
going
had to
Rolls
get rid-
Royce places.
I was not.
If you
I
see
had
a
to get
Rolls
rid of
Royce
Steve. I
parked in
did
front
not
of the
have a Rolls
stove
Royce.
and not at
I
the gas
did not
pump,
have a Rolls
yeah.
Royce life. I had to
Something like
get
that.
rid of that car, man.
Where were you going, Jay?
7-Eleven.
You hopping out Rolls Royce getting a Slurpee.
Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Getting a chicken and waffles. I'm out front the
Okay.
dollar store. It don't look right.
A dollar store.
Okay, the other day,
Uh-huh.
my wife and I were going on our anniversary trip. So when we got through taping Family Feud Friday night, our anniversary was Sunday, so I took her away for a couple of days. Cliff picks us up, our driver, goes to the house, gets Marjorie, comes to the set and pick me up. When I get through, take the makeup off, I get in the car. We're in the wrong car. We decide to start celebrating our anniversary. We gonna stop at Fat Burger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Slumming
We pull
it.
up in the parking lot. There is no drive-through. We pull up in the parking lot and we're trying to park. The eyes that was on us.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They can't see in my car, but people going, who? People in the subway was looking out going, who the hell trying to back in this spot? We pull up. Cliff get out to go inside to get the Fat Burger. He called ahead so they could start ordering. We sitting there, people just walking by, just looking at the car. We wrong like two left shoes
Yeah.
sitting up in here. Marjorie says, Steve, I don't think this was a good idea. I said, well, we here now. You want me to tell Cliff, forget it, let's go? She said, no, I want the Fat Burger. Because she had
Did they
never
see
had
you?
the Fat Burger before until the other day.
Uh-huh.
It was her first Fat Burger.
Oh, wow.
So
Did they see
we
you,
in a
Steve?
Rolls Royce
And Fatburger.
in the parking lot of the Fat Burger with a laundromat next door, a Subway.
Oh, y'all went to
and a
one right
Chinese
there.
restaurant.
That keeps you humble.
a
That keeps you
laundromat.
humble.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Good though, wasn't it? That burger was good though, wasn't it?
Boy.
Did Marjorie like it?
She said, Steve, she said, I've driven by it, but it sounded like it wasn't good. It was called Fat Burger. I said, okay.
Fatburger good.
Yeah, it is.
That burger good. With them fat
Put that
fries.
egg on there. Woo!
Fat Burger better
Tommy,
than In and Out to me,
Oh, yeah. I agree with that, especially now. Yeah. I agree with that.
especially now. What happened?
Well, I don't know. Since we've been gone and been back, In-N-Out burgers taste different to me now.
I knew In-N-Out Burger wasn't good when I saw all skinny people coming out.
But I don't care where you go. It's always a line around the block to In-N-Out Burger. But they're a little different to me now than they were when we
I do
first lived here.
like
Vegas
Five
is
Guys though.
good.
Oh, I like
I like
Five
Five.
Guys.
I
I like
love
Five
Oh,
Guys.
Five
yeah.
Guys is
I
outstanding.
like Five Guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Five Guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They make a burger.
And I like their fries. I like Five Guys.
Do they
fries.
have Five Guys in L.A.?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
They everywhere.
I ain't seen them.
Oh, yeah, they have
Let's
them.
buy one of them.
Yeah. Maybe you should take the rolls out again and, try to
He said, I
find one.
ain't seen it. Where do you go? You gonna
I
see a
don't have
Five
car to
Guys.
go to none of these.
Right.
When do you turn and see a 5 guy?
You really call.
Get the burger car, please.
All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Researchers have discovered that Americans are having less sex than they were 20 years ago.
Oh, no, I'm having
I know
more than
I
that.
am.
What, less?
I'm
Cause
having
you
less than
busy?
20
Cause
years
you-
ago. Hell yeah, I was Jack Rabbit. My nickname was Jack Rabbit Sunshine.
Jack Rabbit, what?
Jack Rabbit Sunshine. Boy,
You were bringing it, Steve?
boy, let me tell you something. I'm talking about repeatedly. I'm talking about repeatedly.
The name again, dog.
Jack Rabbit Sunshine.
JRS.
Everything up. Sun up. I'm up. We up.
Hey.
30 years ago. Boy, you should have seen me.
Was you clowning?
Boy, you should have seen me.
Well, to be exact, they say about 9 fewer times per year than they were in the 1990s. Yeah, that's what they're saying 20 years ago.
9 fewer times a week.
Back
No,
in the
this
day.
is per year. Oh, but you were per week.
Boy,
Oh, man.
I'm talking about performances that had no meaning.
Oh,
Now, why is it a performance, though?
you got to put on a show.
You gotta
now.
put on a
Wasn't in
show.
love with you.
What? What'd you say?
Wasn't in love with you.
Performance.
Steve.
Oh,
You're not
Know your
on
last
stage.
name.
You're not on stage.
I was.
Putting on a show.
Jack Rabbit Sunshine was on stage.
Jack Rabbit Sunshine.
Ladies and
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Rabbit Sunshine. Come bouncing out the bathroom with a white tail on.
Come on, Jack Rabbit.
Yeah. She's coming through the smoke,
Dog.
lights.
Lights, sunglasses on, and a cottontail on. Jack Rabbit was not playing.
Didn't kick the Energizer Bunny out the way.
Dog. I was Energizer, but
Yeah.
I had a drum and a battery pack.
I love that drum. That drum
Come on,
always
Jack
be getting
Rabbit.
This is the most.
Thin and muscular. Hard-ass looking rabbit.
Big afro.
Dog, nothing but veins, muscle, and skin. Six-pack. Ass muscles, hard, thigh, hamstrings, everything. Nothing but veins, skin.
Man.
That's just a massive
What about
ability.
those guns? And
I ain't
those
never
pets?
had no real guns, but you just saw veins.
Oh, okay.
Man, I like to do your
There ain't
intro.
nobody fat.
You gonna
Jack-
bring him out?
No, you have to
Rabbit
bring them out.
Bring out.
Sunshine.
If you had to bring them out,
Bring him
man.
out, Junior.
Ladies and gentlemen, come into the room right now.
The bedroom.
The only rabbit that makes Bugs Bunny not that funny. The only rabbit that can tell Peter Cottonhead to go to hell. It's Jack Rabbit Sunshine.
Go on, Jack Rabbit.
Jack Rabbit came in with a pair of gold boots on, some purple shoestrings.
Yeah,
Jack Rabbit Johnson.
man.
Oh, God.
Telling you, man, the only rabbit stole Roger Rabbit girl.
Dog.
Jack Rabbit Sunshine.
Jack Rabbit Sunshine. I like
Wow. Okay.
Trying to tell
So
me
what was
30
Well,
the
years.
rest of the story?
I'm
Shirley?
getting ready
I
to
don't know
tell
what
you
the
right
story
now. The
is.
researchers believe that this is because Americans are getting married older and starting their families later. So that's
No, it
why.
ain't. It's cause Jack Rabbit ain't give a damn back then. That's why I had nothing to lose.
So if you're older, you know, you might be more tired as a parent.
No,
Which means less sex.
no, I ain't had no money.
What do you have to do?
I wasn't working regular.
You had time.
I
for
had
this.
time.
Oh.
I was out here, boy, broke,
Why are you yelling and
putting in work.
screaming, though?
struggling,
I love
and
this.
tight,
Why-
and was looking for a home.
What is this intensity level you have?
Because
right
I
now?
was homeless. Jack
okay.
Rabbit Sunshine was looking for a place to stay.
Oh, okay. So you had to perform.
Girl, so I could stay.
So they were okay. I got it. Now.
What you
man.
doing tomorrow night? Be here. Where you at Friday? Driving back through town? Little did she know I wasn't even leaving town.
Man.
Oh, okay, and technology, they say, is also a major distraction in relationships now.
Hell yeah, didn't have nothing back then.
No cell phone.
I ain't have nothing but time. You couldn't text me. You can't find me. You couldn't call me. Here I am, ding dong.
Them was the good old days.
Ring the doorbell like Avon.
Oh, man.
That's what they're saying. People are spending more time looking at their smartphones than they are talking
No.
or talking dirty to each other.
No, I
and
couldn't
hopping
talk
into
dirty
bed.
on a payphone. Somebody was waiting.
Somebody standing behind you.
Hard to have phone sex on a payphone. It's hard.
There are no payphones anymore.
You can't. I'm standing up in a booth. It's hard for me to get what I need, and I'm standing here in this booth with these 4 glass sides on. Everybody looking at me. I'm trying to do it, but the phone booth, I'm standing up. The door, now it just grew in here. The door is opening. I got to do it over there to my say, little man, what is you in there talking about?
It done grew in here.
Dog, I'm sitting up in here, man. I done got excited. Now I'm back. I got to back out the door a little bit.
Oh, man. Stupid.
No, man, I had trouble back then, but I was trying to get it all
Thank
in,
you,
man.
Thank you.
No, technology.
Thank you for
There
Yeah.
wasn't no technology back then. I couldn't
No
do nothing.
iPads, none of that.
Nah, hell no. That payphone was hard. You having phone saying you got long distance, you got to put another quarter in there.
Can't talk.
God, dog. You got to hear up and say this. The greatest invention they had was when they started dropping them payphones down where you could pull up your car and then let the window down.
Oh, yeah.
That was the greatest invention of all. I used to look for them.
Wow.
Pull up over there, man. I could arrange for phone calls. Call me back at this number in 4 hours. I go over there and wait. I'll be right there at that phone.
For the rest of the night.
I loved your commitment to everything.
Dog, how you doing? Where I'm going? I ain't got no house.
Man, but you rolling, though.
Dog, I told the girl where I live. I gave her my home number. It was a payphone. Outside a Shell gas station.
All that noise all the time.
The girl told me one time, you need an answer machine. Your phone just be ringing. I got one, it ain't on.
Oh, okay. I forgot to turn it on.
I used to give away payphone numbers. Tell a girl where I live because I couldn't tell them I was home.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Yeah. Every time I call, you ain't ever there. I can't even leave you no message. I'll tell you as long as I know you thinking about me.
All right. And on that note, it's
He
time
got
to
some
go.
ignorant stories. Huh?
Jack Rabbit Sunshine.
You have lived, Jack Rabbit Sunshine. You have lived.
Yes,
You
Lord.
have lived.
I thank God for the place He got me in now. JRS, Jack Rabbit Sunshine. Keep your Jack and your rabbit forever with the sun shining on.
There it is.
Long live Jack Rabbit Jackson and the sun that shined on it. Thank
All right, more of this crazy, ignorant show. Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
We're going to talk about annoying things that grown people do while you're driving. So
When you are driving,
so these people are in the car with you.
they're
Jay.
riding with you.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, this the passenger. Okay.
The passenger, or the back seat, or kids, or just you the driver, so you got to focus.
Yeah.
On the road.
Yeah.
And it's just little stuff that gets on, just little things.
Oh, man.
Like,
Just that little.
Like what?
Steve, like you driving, right? I can't stand people to point to stuff for me to look at.
Yeah.
Damn it, I'm driving.
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, look.
You missed it. You missed it.
Oh, you, they got tomatoes on sale. Look.
yeah, Jay.
That's
real talk.
They got tomatoes on sale. I'm going to see that sign and I'm driving. Ain't nowhere in the world.
You got one?
Man, I can't stand for people to sing in my car. That gets on my nerve. Because first of all, you don't know the words to the song.
Oh, my God.
I can't stand it. And you don't sound nothing like
the song.
the song.
Are you evil when you just change the station when they're singing?
I'll put it on talk.
Oh, talk radio?
I don't care what they talking about. We start listening to talk the minute you open your mouth. And, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today.
You got one,
I don't like when we going cross town to my auntie house. I done been there 1,000 times. But my wife want to give me directions, though, on how to get
go this way. Go this way.
You take 45 and then take 59. If you take 59, we'll get there a little quicker. But
we've been there several times. I know where I'm going.
I just don't like directions. Come on, Steve. I know you got one.
I can't stand when people driving their damn car looking over at an accident that they ain't in and about to get us in one over here. I can't stand that, man. What you looking over there for?
I don't like that.
You know what else I can't stand, Steve? That window is not to be played with, okay?
The up and down.
That up and down?
Yeah. That's to the kids.
Yeah.
Or women with hot flashes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't stand that. Yeah. That's why they got window lock.
That's why they got locked.
Yeah. You got to lock the window.
Take the child lock off. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do
it. I don't care how grown you is. I'm not going to do it. You know, I can't stand. Right as I get my car washed and I come pick you up and take you somewhere, if you eat in my car and drop anything.
Junior.
I don't know what it is when you driving. You always notice somebody dropping something.
Yeah.
You
got chips. I see the chip fall down your shirt to the seat to my floor. But you keep eating like it ain't down there.
Okay, I hate to go there.
Come on, Neff.
I'm driving in my car. I look out the little peripheral of my right side. Are you picking your nose? Wait a minute. Where are you dusting that off
to? Put that?
Off your fingers, man. Where's that going? That's on my floor mat now, brother.
That is gross.
But y'all done seen it. You done seen it.
Yeah. Come on, Steve.
I used to hate getting in somebody's car and don't nothing work. We ain't got no radio. We ain't got no air. We just sitting up in here hot, in silence, and it's starting to smoke.
You remember it from a long time ago?
Man, boy, I used to hate that.
So, Steve, it's time for today's headlines.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody. This is Ann Tripp with the news. Welcome to a new Monday, and this is July 1st. President Trump and North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un met at the border between North and South Korea, or the zone, briefly yesterday, and Trump became the first American president, the first sitting American president, to do so.
We went and met at the line, and in meeting at the line, I said, "Would you like me to come across?" He said, "I would be so honored."
Kim Jong-un first crossed the DMZ Trump on the south side, and then both crossed into the north for a few minutes. After that, they held a 50-minute meeting in South Korea and agreed to restart nuclear talks before Trump returned to Washington. In Virginia, the self-professed white supremacist who ran down and killed a white woman who was part of an anti-racist rally in Charlottesville, Virginia, is going to be locked up for life. James Alex Fields pled guilty to 29 federal hate crimes as part of the plea deal that allowed him to avoid the death penalty. Fields plowed through a crowd of demonstrators in August of 2017, killing 34-year-old Heather Heyer and injuring dozens of others who were protesting a Unite the Right rally where white men carrying tiki torches chanted, "The Jews will not replace us," an incident that President Trump later claimed featured good people on both sides. The U.S. Census Bureau was supposed to begin printing those 2020 census forms today, but it's not clear if that's going to happen since in beginning the constitutionally mandated national head count until the Supreme Court comes out with a definitive ruling on the citizenship question he wants included. The justices voted to keep it off the forms temporarily. Steve Choi of the New York Immigration Coalition says the High Court's intention is pretty clear.
The court ruled that the citizenship question was not about whatever cockamamie reason Donald Trump gave for it. The Supreme Court ruled that, in fact, this citizenship question was a direct strike at big immigrant-rich states like New York.
However, the printing of an estimated 1.5 billion census forms could nevertheless be delayed until October. Here's the latest one. This one, walking around a hospital while being a black patient. A black man recuperating from pneumonia in a hospital in Freeport, Michigan, arrested by white cops while strolling the grounds on his doctor's orders. Authorities say 24-year-old Shaquille Dukes was wearing his hospital gown and attached to an IV when a clueless white security guard accused because he was outside the hospital and called the police. Anyway, it's all over. Luckily, they didn't kill Mr. Dukes. Dukes is suing. Finally, at the weekend box office, Toy Story 4.
Everyone, Bonnie made a friend in class.
Oh, she's already making friends.
No, she literally made a new friend.
Yeah, it's a spork or something. They brought in $50 million. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, it's your boy's time. He's here. Time to slay another one, murder another one.
Well, you know, it just...
The song is called Happy.
Oh, jeez.
And my song is called Nappy. Let it be nappy.
Don't you want to be nappy?
Let it be nappy. And all things that is right. And all things that is good.
I just want to be nappy.
Did that fool say take that hot-ass wig off your head?
Yes, Steve, yes.
And let it be
Home run, Jay.
Just add it to the list,
like
Kirk
her.
Franklin. Yeah, he sounded just like Kirk.
Come on.
Come on.
Jesus, take the comb.
Take that. Come on, let it be nappy right now. All that is Christian. What Kirk Franklin is God's littlest Christian.
Leave that comb up on the stove.
All right, more of this crazy, ignorant show. Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steve, we got an email from a listener. It says, my friend is a chef. People always talk to him about cooking. Even if he wants to talk about something besides food, the conversation inevitably goes back to him being a great chef. The email goes on to say, I have a friend working for candidate running for office, and every conversation in which she partakes inevitably turns into politics. So, Steve, what does every conversation in your life turn into? I mean, do people talk about what? TV, money? What?
Money and advice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
for success.
And it's not bad. No, it's not that they ask for money.
Mm-hmm.
They want to discuss, ideas for it, how to make more.
Uh-huh.
I don't really mind that, I mean, it's like when you meet a chef, you're going to have questions because everybody loves inside information.
Oh, yeah.
A guy in politics, you want to get his opinion. You meet a pro football player, you want to get information about playing ball, other teams, how is so-and-so. Man, have you ever faced Aaron Rodgers? That's just common. So, people, man, how was it, man? It's like people see Marjorie all the time and they go, I bet he's just a hoot to live with. Mm-hmm. I bet he just funny all the time. Then my wife
They
go,
think comedians
no,
funny
he's
at home.
not funny at home at all.
No.
They just go, you're just saying that.
Yeah,
like I'm just at the house, just
Put on the show.
Yeah, never stop. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like they always want to tell me they have a strawberry letter for me. Ooh, I got
Oh,
a
they
letter
wanna
for
tell
you.
you.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have a
What
letter
they always
for
talk
you.
to you about, Tommy?
Prank my mama, prank my daddy, prank my uncle.
Can I just say
I
this?
swear I'm
Steve?
not this stupid. I swear I'm
When the people I meet who meet
No,
me out
that's
there,
not true.
let me just clear this up. I don't know where Steve is. I don't know what he's doing. Okay?
Say it, Jay.
Yeah.
Come on, for
Not-
all of
everybody
us.
get that.
For
If
all
I'm
of us.
not with him, I don't know where the hell he is. I don't talk to him that much. I just don't know. And don't give me a damn thing to give him.
Oh, they
I'm not-
coming with that one.
Oh, I'm not taking it.
You're going to leave with a bag
How do you
full of
not
stuff for
take it,
Steve.
Jay? How do you?
Tell Steve.
Yeah.
I ain't telling Steve a damn thing.
But how do you not take the stuff
You
though?
just walk off.
Yeah.
You know what I do?
What?
And I'm gonna admit this. I'm gonna say it.
What?
I'll take it, but I throw it away.
Oh, that's cold.
Yeah,
cold.
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. I've watched him do it now.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt nobody's feeling. Oh yeah. He
You know
loves
what?
pound
I don't
cake.
like, Jay. When
Yeah.
they roll up on you, Tommy, got something just for you, dog. Just for you. Hold tight. Come back 10 minutes later. Here it is. Get this to Steve. I'll be down. I'll be down.
I thought you
This
said it was
my
for
book,
me.
and I know he'll like this book.
Yeah.
It's kind of like his book, but not.
they
I
bring
said, why you
food.
got a book?
They bring
Just
food.
like his book.
I heard Steve like German chocolate cake. I made one, so it's wrapped up.
But what? But
It's
they don't.
already wrapped up
But
in
say,
foil.
Jay.
Hey, no, let me finish. I made two. One for you and one for Steve.
That's so
They
true.
go right in the trash.
And you know
right
good
What's it
and
do with a
well.
cake though?
You know
right
good
in
and
the
well.
trash.
we can't eat something somebody we don't know hands of.
Right.
No.
And we can't
do
put it in our purse.
But you
we
hurt
can't
their
take it
feelings,
back
though,
on-
man,
back
when
on
they
the
don't-
plane.
they
Oh, yeah,
don't
they
do
get
that.
mad.
I don't give a damn about your feelings getting hurt. What you're not going to do is poison me. Nobody eats food from a total stranger.
No, they
you
don't.
can't do that.
It's not even smart.
Oh, that reminds me of that meme where this person was washing chitlins in their tub, in their bathtub at home.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. That's why you can't take food from strangers. You don't know what their habits are.
I don't know who the hell don't know that.
Bathtub chitlins?
Bathtub
dog.
chitlins.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all ain't.
Yeah. It's
You know,
all kinds of
You
crazy
can't
stuff
have
going
two
on at home.
20-pound boxes of chitlins in your sink.
No, yeah, in the bathtub. No.
You got to put them in the bathtub.
Yeah, right.
My mama done done that before. Y'all sitting there, I ain't eating no chitlins out your bathtub.
Right.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
talking
A lot
about.
of
Yeah,
Right after they got
Y'all
out the
so
tub,
bullshit.
Right after they got out the tub.
I'm going to get right back in here with these chitlins.
No. How about this, Steve? Hey, save that water, because I got to clean.
Let that
Hey,
water out.
Don't drain that.
Don't you
That's good
drain
water.
that water.
That's ridiculous.
That's nasty. We back at
Hey.
that nasty house again.
Hey, Connell, don't you let all that water.
Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So the nephew is here. Nephew, what you got? Prank phone call time. What's
My
up?
roommate, Benny. Okay? My roommate, Benny. Run it, cat. Run, Benny.
Hello?
Must be the Devin.
Yeah, this he.
Okay, hey man, this Chris. I live above you. I ain't never met you before, but you have you been calling the leasing office about complaining on me about I'm making too much noise or what?
Yeah, man. My bad, bro. I was trying to catch you, man. I could never catch you at home, man. It's just like, you know, bro.
I work at night. I work at night.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I work in the day, but I can't sleep at night, bro, because I don't know what's going on in your apartment, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be in your business. I'm not trying to be in your business, player. I just can't get no sleep at night, man, because there be a lot of noise up there, a lot of talking, and what you do is your business, bro. I'm just saying, man, please, dog.
Hey man, but you ain't have to go to the leasing office, man. All you had to do, was holler at me. They got me written up like, one more complaint on me, they gonna put me out or something.
Well, yeah, dog, like I say though, I was trying to find you. You know what I'm saying? But I guess we miss each other because you work at night, and I work in the day. So when you going, I'm coming, and when I'm coming, you going. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to start no. I'm just trying to, go to work and pay my bills, man. That's all.
I be at work at night, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my hustle on like you trying to get yours on during the day.
Hold on. Okay, let's make it make sense. Bruh, if you at work at night, somebody in your apartment talking loud than a keeping me up, square business.
Okay.
You got a roommate or something?
No, I ain't got no roommate.
Man,
you might have heard Benny.
Somebody in there talking loud, holding a conversation. It's like two people in there talking loud every night.
That's Benny, man. Benny be talking.
Okay, you say you ain't got no roommate, so who is Benny? Who is Benny?
Benny is my bird, my parrot. That's Benny be talking.
Oh, say, man, stop with me, dog. Listen, man. Why? Wait a minute. You trying to tell me a bird?
That's Benny, man. I done had Benny 10 years. That's my bird.
Birds don't even live that long. So now I'm up at night. I'm up at work because of a bird? That's what you want? That's what you call me to tell me? A bird?
I call you to tell you ain't got to be putting these complaints on me, man.
Say, man.
But I'm gone at night. That's Benny talking, man.
Put in Benny then. Your bird,
Hey,
dog.
hold on. Yo, Benny, dog. Wait a minute.
Hey, look, I'm telling you now. Do something with the bird then, or it's going to be some consequences and repercussions. I'm talking about some fried chicken around this.
Hey, man, Benny is like a family member to me.
Birds. Toucan Sam, the chicken on the cornflake box, Kentucky chicken, churches, all that. Your bird.
Hey, man, you don't tell me nothing bad about my bird. Okay, brother, you know what? Maybe me and you need to square off in front of each other, because you don't disrespect Benny, man.
Hey, all right. You think it's some... All right. I bet that be on my table when I get home. If it's a bird, then I bet that be on my dinner table, man.
Hey, man, now you ain't finna sit here and disrespect me and try to tell me what you gonna do to my bird. Now you ain't finna do nothing stupid to Benny.
I tell you what. See, it's day. You at home right now. What you go to work tonight? I bet you Benny don't be at that tomorrow. I bet you we be finger licking good tomorrow.
Hey, man, hold on a minute, man. Wait a minute, dog. What you can't do is start talking about what you gonna do to my bird. Now, I done told you filed for going to the leasing office calling me out, and now you on the phone. I'm trying to work this out with you, and now
man, you ain't trying to work it out. Now, first off, you call me and tell me that it's a bird holding a conversation with itself. I'm the stupid right now. I'm the stupid for even continuing this conversation about a bird that's keeping me up all night. Are you serious?
Man, maybe you need to get some earplugs or something, man.
Say, man, listen, bro. Listen. Whatever the it is, if it's a bird, a recording, whatever it is, you better do something with it. And if it's a bird, man, I'm going to be so insulted if this is a bird. I'm going to really...
It is a bird. It's Benny, man. It's Benny. All you had to do was come to me, and we could have handled this like me.
Hold on. Okay. We're going to handle it like me and then. First off, leasing office wouldn't give me your name. What's your name?
My name Chris.
Okay, Chris. I'm Devin. There we go. Listen, dog, I ain't, for the past 3 months, you know what I'm saying, I ain't really been getting no sleep because of this bird. You say it's a bird. I don't believe that, but a bird, a bird. Come on, dog.
That's my bird, Benny, man.
Do something
I had Benny for 10 years.
Well, look, take the to work with you then. I don't care. Figure something out. But whatever going on up there with you and your bird need to come to an immediate halt, or it's gonna be some dog.
Hey man, what you can't do is threaten me about what's going on in my household, man.
Look here, you and Benny, Lenny, whatever the name is, you need to do something with that, or it's gonna be some real issues, man. Why am I going back and forth with you about this? And you keep telling me something about a bird?
It's a bird. What's the problem with it? What's the problem understanding that people have pet birds?
Say, man, I don't give a if you have a pet bird, but really this talks all night long. How do you live with this man? Cause don't never shut up.
I tell you what Benny told me to tell you though. Can I tell you what Benny told me to tell you?
Wait, Chris. Wait, bro. I don't want to hear what no bird told you to tell me. Oh my God.
Can I tell you what Benny told me to tell you?
What the did Benny?
Benny told me to tell you this, that this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy Sean.
Are you serious, dog?
David, did I get you, man?
You got me, dog. You got it, man. That guy, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna have to wait till this dude get home, dog, and talk to him. I ain't talk so much to you about this supposed bird. I don't know what's upstairs, man. I mean, the dude, dog, I be up all night. You know what I'm saying? I'm missing my sleep. I'm missing y'all in the morning because I'm drowsy, hitting the snooze button.
I got one more thing to ask you, Debbie. What is the baddest, I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
Oh, man, Steve Harvey Morning Show. We never song.
You know, your roommate does not have to be a human being. You know that, don't you? There's some people with other kind of roommates.
How stupid
There's people
are
with
you?
anacondas in their house.
Oh, no.
There's people with ostriches in their house.
Oh.
I got a pair. That's my roommate, Benny.
Benny.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, right now it is time for today's Strawberry Letter. If you need advice on relationships, on dating, on work, on sex, on parenting, and more, that would be MOREJ. Submit your Strawberry Letter
Now you're back with us, huh?
Submit your Strawberry Letter to SteveHarveyFM.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. All right? Come on, Junior.
All right, here it is. It's that time. Shirley Strawberry with our Strawberry Letter.
Subject: 4 years later, I'm still his girlfriend. Yeah, Junior's on one today.
I love her.
Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm stuck. I've read your book, Steve, and I've been with my boyfriend for 4 years. In the 4 years, we've bought a home and had lots of beautiful vacations together. We're under 30 years old, and we have a solid relationship. He provides, protects, and professes his love for me. So why, after 4 years, I still don't have an engagement ring? I haven't given him my all yet because there are certain benefits that only a wife can give to her husband. He's not my husband. I never feel bad for reminding him when he complains about me holding back. When I drop hints about us moving to the next step in our relationship, he says that I'm going to have to be patient, and pressuring him is not good. I was furious this summer when he went out and bought a jet ski for over $2,000. That was money he could have used on my diamond ring. I get with my girlfriends and they make me feel even worse and put even more pressure on me for not having a ring yet. Our wedding colors are picked out. We have a church and reception place in mind. We have talked about who we'd want in our bridal party, and we picked out a beautiful honeymoon location. Am I overthinking this and stressing myself for no reason? Should I just give it time and or leave him now and stop putting my life on hold? He should know by now what he wants. Please help me. Well, I mean, apparently he doesn't know right now, or he's not ready right now, or if he was ready right now, he would have done it. I mean, you guys live together. You've made purchases together, major purchases like a house. That's what married people do. You guys go on vacation together. You all may as well be married. I mean, you do all the things that married people do without the benefits, meaning the ring and the MRS and all of that you desperately want. What I'm saying is, why are you doing all this and you're not his wife? Why? I mean, where's his incentive to marry you right now? He's still young. You guys are both still under 30 years old, you're saying. You say you have a solid relationship, but you're not getting what you want. You say he provides, he professes, and protects, like Steve says in the book, but you guys have bought a home together, so you're feeling like the next step is marriage. You're already like a wife to him. You're going to have to pull up a little bit, or maybe in his case, put out a little bit. I don't know. You're saying you're holding back. You weren't specific, but by holding back, do you mean you're not having sex with him, but you guys have bought a house together?
Ain't nobody bought you no house without me.
This is not making sense to me. I was just gonna say that, Steve. This is not making sense to me. He's definitely not ready. You guys are young, under 30. He still has some more fun to have with his over $2,000 jet ski. You know, he wants to play on that some more. You didn't say it, but the holding back part, that is a big puzzle in here. You've left a lot out. So if you're ready now and he's not, you guys, you are stuck because you bought a major purchase with him. So, you know, to get him to marry you is going to be a struggle now. I mean, you know, take your equity out and move on. You know, that's one option that you have, but I don't think you want to do that. I think you want what you want, but the timing is just not right. Steve?
If you've been with a man for 4 years and you live with him and you all done bought a house, there's a thing called common law marriage. So you're entitled to everything that a wife is entitled to at this point. Now, you ask in this letter, in 4 years, we bought a home, had lots of beautiful vacations together. We're under 30 years old, got a solid relationship. He provides, protects, and professes his love with me. So why after 4 years do I still not have an engagement ring? You're missing. He hasn't professed it fully. He protects for you, he provides for you, but the professing part is you thought in the book I said that means that a man says he loves you. No, I explained to you how we lay claim to women, how we claim you all as ours. Not in terms of property, but I'm just saying how we make you mine. We make you ours with titles. Now, you don't have the title you want. Now, you want to know if you're overthinking this. No, you're overthinking this. But you all, ladies, you keep making the same mistake over and over and over. See, y'all keep doing married duties without having the man purchase them or pay for them. You doing all the wifely duties, but he ain't got to do nothing to get them. All he got to do is move in with you, sleep with you. It's got to be more to that. See, here's where you all keep stuck. Why after 4 years don't I have an engagement ring? I haven't given him my all yet because there are certain benefits that only a wife can give to a husband. He's not my husband. I don't even know why you put that in there. You all in. Y'all sleeping together. All right, when we come back, I'm going to tell you what's wrong here. I have the answer.
And we'll be back at 23 after.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, let's recap today's Strawberry Letter, Steve. Subject, 4 years later, I'm still his girlfriend. Let's get part 2 of your response.
All right, 4 years later, this girl is mad because she's still the dude's boyfriend. They've been together 4 years. Girlfriend. They done bought a house together. Girlfriend. Bought a house together, beautiful vacations. They under 30. She says he provides, protects, and professes his love for me. When a man professes his love with you, it's not just I love you. It comes with titles. It's like promotions. So why after 4 years don't I still have an engagement ring? Because you haven't required one yet. You have not required an engagement for these actions to occur. Now, see, the mistake, like I told you, that y'all keep doing is y'all keep doing all these married duties without him having to purchase the married duties. Now, whatever it is you talking about you holding back in this letter, it ain't enough to make him marry you. So whatever you holding back, he good. Just thought I'd bring that up. You're already giving plenty. So why don't I have an engagement ring yet? You ready? Because he has everything he wants already. He don't need to give you a ring. Can we be okay with that? I mean, this is an open and shut case to me. Now, your problem is when I drop hints about moving to the next step in our relationship, he says that I'm going to have to be patient, and pressuring him is not good. It's not good for him. So don't pressure him. See, ladies, you can get a lot more of what you want by just pressuring yourself. You don't have to pressure a man. If a man ain't good with it, just say, hey, look, let me step to the side until you decide what you really want to do. Because I'm not playing house with you anymore. So now I ain't pressuring you. You can stay here in this house. I'm not paying no more money on this thing. I want to sell it because I want my half back out. And you're not sleeping with me no more in that bed right there. And I'm not cooking no more food. It ain't no problem. I'm not pressuring you. You don't have to ask me to marry you. But I'm going to stop sitting up in here acting like we married and then you never give me what I want. I'm going to my mama's house. Call me when you want to go to the next level. Now, that most women are not going to do because they're afraid of losing a man. But you don't have the one you want right now.
And it's so terrible because they have this major purchase together. They have a house together.
Yeah, right. But you can get out of that, and all that's yours. I'm telling you, the woman gonna win in that. You ain't cheated on the dude, nothing like that. Oh, he gonna lose. He gotta give that house up. Now that's your house, and he'll be paying for it.
Oh my God, preach it, Steve.
Yeah.
Ooh, you woke up, Jay. You woke up the sleeping giant.
He hit a nerve with that one, boy.
Oh my God, preaching Steve.
He keeping it 100, Jay.
He preaching 100, 101.
What do you know about this, Jay?
I've lost some houses. Woo, Jesus Christ, man.
Now she
I
mad
could start a
this
small
summer.
community with the houses I've lost.
She mad because this fool went out and bought a jet ski for over $2,000. And she talking about that's money he could have used on my diamond ring. I get with my girlfriends, they make me feel even worse, putting more pressure on me for not having a ring. Our wedding colors are picked out. He done it all. He let you pick out the wedding colors. He done let you talk about the church, reception place in mind. You done talked about bridal party. You done picked out a honeymoon location. Now, you can talk about this all you want. Quit pressuring me. You want to plan it? Plan it. Where you want to go, we going.
You know her girlfriends are letting her have it.
Pick out your colors, pick out your plates, pick out
baby.
She done picked the bed.
So, baby, what you going to do about flowers, though?
We're going to have nice, is this a reenactment? I think we
I know your role.
It would be a good one.
It would be a good one.
Are we reenacting this?
Yeah. Okay.
Get that.
Okay, Jay, I'm the husband you want to get married.
Hey, baby, how you doing? What's going on? I got
I'm
some
good. I'm
wedding.
good. What's up with you, girl?
Got some wedding books I need you to look at.
Wow.
You like these? You like these?
Fresh.
You like these?
Yeah.
You like these? What about this color right here? Fuchsia. I love fuchsia. You like that?
You love fuchsia?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Fuchsia cool.
Yeah. And how about we gonna work on our dance because, me and my daddy gonna at the reception. Me and my daddy gonna do a little dance, and then you and I do a first dance. So you want to work on that later on tonight, the dance?
I could. How old is your? Your daddy might not.
Say what now?
Oh.
Say what?
About the dance lessons? What's happening?
You talking about my daddy?
What you say about my daddy now?
About my daddy?
Oh, your daddy gonna dance?
You better fix it.
Yeah, you better straighten that up. Because if you don't, I can call his wedding off now.
What?
Don't make me call off these plans because I'll do it.
Because I said something about your daddy?
Yeah. You about to upset
You talking about
me.
your old ass daddy?
This is upsetting my spirit, really, truly.
Oh, you gonna call this wedding off? Well, if that's what you want to do, then I guess it's just off then.
Oh my God.
That didn't take much.
That was quick.
That was quick. That was
You know what? I'm through with this.
Oh, cool. What's for dinner?
All right, guys, we got to get out of here. Thank you for that reenactment. Email us or Instagram us your thoughts on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM or at My Girl Shirley. All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we go. Junior, you're up.
Hey, morning, everybody.
Morning, Junior.
Truth be told.
Hey, man, let me just tell the truth right now.
Yeah.
And I don't mean this disrespect for nobody in here. I love all y'all. Now, I really do. But I just want to let y'all know something, man. Truth be told, I want to be related to Uncle Steve for real.
What's wrong?
No, because I ain't got no money in my family.
You don't.
I need somebody else besides me.
That's got money.
And I just found out over vacation, Uncle Steve, boy. Do you even look at Tommy?
I'm in.
Do you know how much your uncle worth?
Yeah, I already know.
How much?
I'm not gonna throw the number out there, but I actually know.
I ain't know this.
Yeah.
And we've been working with him every day. Y'all are so disrespectful. To
What?
sit up here and
What'd you
have a
do?
man.
Did you Google him?
Did I Google him? What this man on the cover of magazine?
What, we supposed to treat him different or something?
Yes.
No.
Because of his income?
The hell we ain't. It's broke people you treat better than him.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I swear I never talk to the same. No. Not long as I know Uncle Steve. Ain't Hilda, if you don't get your broke ass away from me, is the new line.
Come Hilda.
No. I'm tired of all the broke people. I got to be nice to hit Uncle Steve and we treat him like he ain't worth nothing. This man here can change our generation.
We treat him regular.
We treat him like.
I don't want to treat him regular. Unc, I love you. Now, if you
Thank you,
need
Junior.
me,
Thank you,
We're
Junior.
giving him all these props like that.
okay, I tell you what, he worth more than $100 million. Did you know that?
I knew that.
Did you know that?
I knew that.
Did you know he was the highest paid? Well, I don't want to say
Knowing
that.
that.
Junior, I was with him when he was worth $100.
No, forget that.
You understand?
That was his net
I've been
worth,
here on the
Tommy.
rise.
Forget that.
I was here through it all.
I knew him when he wasn't worth nothing.
But now he done passed everybody. Y'all still gonna trip on him?
Yes, he has.
We're not tripping on you. You're the one that sound like you just found out.
I didn't know he was this rich.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
Oh
is.
my God. Do you need your shoes shining? Because you know you're gonna be on TV
No,
a
you're
lot.
not shining.
Yes,
his
I
shoes.
will.
No, you're not.
Yes,
we're not,
I
We're
will.
not doing this for him. We're not. Listen, it
we
makes
gonna
it
treat
worse.
him regular.
Stop. He's
Forget
regular.
that.
We treat him
No.
Forget
regular.
that. Regular folk got $30 an hour. That regular folk. All right, that regular.
much
Y'all
you
quit
making
this. Okay, y'all quit this. Regular folk,
He
$17.95.
wants to be treated.
Regular people, may I take your order? They're regular people.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
200 million?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a little different.
But let me tell you something. People with 200 million, you still have to tell him. You got to tell Uncle Steve sometimes. Sit your little ass
Well,
down.
what he do that you do that's regular, Tommy?
Huh?
He don't do nothing you do.
No, he don't.
Okay, so how is he regular?
You have to.
I
treat
sit in
him
a
right.
regular chair. He don't.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Shut up, Unc. No,
That
see,
chair ain't
you
even
buying
regular.
India.
Just stop it.
That's it.
Don't even try it. Right. Chair.
He don't drive the car, you drive.
No.
Tommy drive.
I got
Go ahead,
decent
say it. You can say it.
Stop, Unc. Just that. What? This, How did I get caught up in this?
This is Junior's truth be told.
Yeah.
Telling the truth.
Okay.
Right.
All right, we gotta go. We'll be back.
Take it straight on.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, happy Monday, everyone. Wow, and what a great Monday. Hopefully it will be, and it can be if we want it to be, right, Steve?
It's all on what you expect.
Yeah.
You control your attitude. You control your altitude.
Since we're talking about being positive this morning, why don't you give some advice to J. Anthony Brown, Bitterman, about how turning that negative attitude into positive?
Yeah,
right
you're,
now.
you're 30-year friend, 35-year friend.
If I were J. Anthony Brown,
go ahead.
I would realize that where I am today, I've exactly thought myself to that exact position. Now, he's in a good position.
Yeah.
He just doesn't look at how far he's come from where he started. And if he would do that, well, I know why he bitter. Because, he don't take rejection well. See, Jade is like this, if he in a relationship and he loves the honeymoon phase.
Oh,
the
yeah.
beginning of the relationship.
Yeah,
but as soon as it turned into, what did you say? That's the beginning of the end.
Are you saying they can't even ask a question?
No.
Girl.
He said no.
Okay, here. Let me give you an example. Ask me some questions, Shirley. I'm Jay.
Now you gonna answer as me?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna
go
answer
ahead.
as Jay.
Okay, well, you said you wanted to have dinner tonight. What time are you going to pick me up?
So, damn, you just gonna bother me about what time now? I said we was having dinner.
Ask him about
I just
what
need
time
to
you
know.
gonna eat?
Yeah, I just need to know. So I'll know when to be
Well,
ready.
damn, I'll be there when I get there.
Okay, well,
Baby?
What
Put a baby on the end of
What
that?
should I wear? Are we
Baby
going?
on the end.
Are we going to a fancy restaurant or is it going to be casual? I just.
Damn, why we always gotta go somewhere fancy?
I just.
Why can't we just go somewhere like regular people?
Well,
That's cool.
So we just gonna spend all the money eating?
He has no objection.
what should I wear? What do you think I should wear?
Clothes. The hell you what you wanna go somewhere
That is
naked?
Jay. That is Jay. You nailing him, Steve.
You got it down.
Well, I mean, okay. So are we driving or are we going to take a car? Because
How you
sometimes
How you think we go in a car?
Well, I know that, but sometimes we may have a couple of cocktails or something, and.
Oh, so now you gonna drink a lot too?
No, I'm just saying. I don't want you to drive if you've been drinking. That's all. I'm
I
looking
don't
out
drive.
for you,
I
honey.
smoke weed. I don't drive. Nobody drink.
There ain't none of me.
So is
Sat
that
in here and got all this stuff legalized that you still want to drink?
so is that what you're gonna wear?
Oh, you don't like what I got on?
I just asked if you were gonna wear that. If you're wearing a suit, then maybe I'll put on a
Hey, you know
cocktail
something?
dress.
Hey, you know something?
What?
This ain't gonna work.
It's over like that?
Yeah.
Over. Just for asking for what time we going to eat.
Can we at least get to dinner?
I don't see how this could possibly last.
Because I was gonna say if we went to dinner, I was gonna let you order for me.
You picky. Now you want me to order your food so you can be mad at what I done ordered. Nobody know what you want to eat.
Okay, well,
You don't even know where we going. How I'm gonna pick what you gonna eat?
Well, that's why I asked. Well, okay, well, I gotta ask you this. I have to ask you this. Now, will you be upset? Is it okay if I order a dessert?
Wow.
Why would he be upset?
So you gonna just sit up there?
I'm just
You don't care how you gonna look in 10 years, huh?
Judging.
So we just got to eat dessert every time we go out.
Honey, I was being considerate because I know
Already.
you have diabetes.
Oh, but you gonna order dessert while I'm sitting over here just looking.
Which is why
That
I
ain't
asked.
thoughtful. That's why I got diabetes, cause of you.
Oh, now it's her fault.
Well,
She gave you diabetes.
well, if we go to the restaurant out by the water, is it okay?
What
if,
are we
like,
driving all the way down there by the water for?
Well, I thought it'd be nice, romantic walk after dinner. Maybe,
Romantic walk. You know how cold it be on that beach at night? Damn, now you want to eat, get the flu, now you sick,
You got diabetes?
take off work, now I got to come by and bring soup by the house.
You know I got diabetes.
You know I got diabetes.
All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is Monday. Happy July 4th week, everybody.
Man,
Yeah.
countdown is on.
I
It's the
know.
4th of July.
No.
You barbecuing, Tommy?
Every chance I get.
What you barbecuing? Some what?
I'm gonna try to do something different, like a whole
Vegan meal like we talked about
I'm not doing no
yesterday.
vegan meal. Vegans shouldn't come to barbecue. So listen, I'm gonna do a whole filet loin. Filet.
Boy, you can't make that up. Filet loin.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, and it's all filet. You ever had it where it's uncut? You can buy the whole thing. It's like a loaf of bread. It's a whole filet.
You can
Oh.
smoke it, right?
Really?
Yeah. You know who,
So you
who
not
taught
making
me?
this up?
No, you know who taught me this is G. Garvin, and he gave me the
you
recipe and
said
everything.
G.
This is legit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's the
He just
chef.
name
barbecue.
dropping now. This
But you can't mess it up,
You know
Junior,
your
because the
nerves,
meat about
Junior.
Yeah, I
the
get
meat about $150. So you can't mess up the meat.
Oh
It's
no,
thick.
you can't play with that.
No,
Do you
can't play with
barbecue it?
Yeah, you got it on the grill. It's delicious. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a little something, you know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
All
I'll
right.
tell you what, I tell you this. Let me give you a little secret that really ain't my secret that I stole through Junior from one of his boys.
What?
One of his boys was cooking outside the barbershop, and instead of having, you know how people have this base they make so they can go and keep the meat moist.
Yeah.
He just went out there with a whole Italian dressing and just sprayed it. I said, I'll be damned. Where
I
was
do that too, though.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show on this July 4th week kickoff right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, it's your boy's time. He's here. Time to slay another one, murder another one.
Well, you know it just.
The song is called Happy,
Jeez.
and my song is called Nappy. Let it be nappy.
Don't you wanna be happy?
Let it be nappy. And all things that is right, and all things that is good.
I just wanna be happy.
Did that fool say take that hot ass wig off?
Yes, Steve, yes.
Home run, Jay.
Just add it to the
sound
list,
just like
Kirk
her.
Franklin. Yeah, he sounded just like Kirk.
Come on.
Jesus, take the cone.
Come on, let it be nappy right now. All that is Christian. What Kirk Franklin is God's littlest Christian.
Leave that comb up on the stove.
All right, coming up, we'll close out the show. We have one more break on this Monday. Steve with his closing remarks when we come back. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here we are. Last break of the day on this Monday. It's been a good day. We've had some fun today. Thank you. And now it's time for you to take us home, get back to work with some closing remarks.
You know something? As I get older and I go through things in my life, one of the things I've become really comfortable with is sharing my own personal experiences with people and hope that they can learn from some of the experiences I've had, some of the mistakes I've made. And so, you know, one of the things I wanted to help people with out there, because everybody has their share of haters out there. And so I just want to talk to you for just a second about the people that you surround yourself with. It's important that you take constant inventory in your life to make sure that you don't have dead weight attached to you. It's important that you don't have people who are in a relationship with you that's just one-sided. It's important that you know that everybody in your life is important to you and would be there for you in the moment of duress. Now, if these people don't fit that bill, then I'm sorry. You got to do something else. But you got to watch people. You got to constantly monitor people, because people change, especially as you elevate in life. As you elevate in life, people have a different perception of you. See, and what I've found in getting more and more and more successful is not that you change as you become more and more successful. It's that people's perception of you changes. So now it becomes, oh, now they think they all that. Or now they think they this because of that. When in actuality, you can very well be the same person. You just at a different level. But it's amazing, man, when you get to this other level. In order for people to throw rocks at you, it ain't level no more. They got to throw their rocks up at you. And it kind of disheartens you from time to time as you just minding your business and going through your life and doing what you do to get people throwing rocks up at you. And there are a lot of people out there that can relate to what I'm saying. It's not that you think you better than somebody, but it's just that you've got yourself in another level. You've just leveled up. And when you level up, you can't be concerned with the people that ain't up there with you. Because a lot of people ain't up there with you because they wouldn't even fit up there with you no how. The majority of people ain't up there with you because if God wanted them to be up there, he'd have put them up there. But he didn't. He put you up there. And it's okay. That's just what it is. You up there. It's not for everybody. This place that you've reached, I'm just sorry, man. It's just not for everybody. And you got to understand that. And don't get disheartened, man, when you get up at the top and it starts to feel lonely. I was talking with somebody the other day. You know, the problem with being at the top is like being on a pyramid. It's a sharp point at the top of that pyramid. Ain't a lot of friends up there. Ain't a lot of company up there. Because guess what? It just ain't a lot of room up there. Most people, and then now when you do have friends, they right up under that pyramid, they there, and you know what they do? They the support system for you. And you find that in people all the time. But man, if you're not careful, if you're not really, really careful, and you're not monitoring people along the way, it's not you that changes, they change. Their perception of you changes. So once their perception of you changes, their attitude towards you changes. I can't count the people, man. I can't count the people in my life, man, who for one reason or another felt like it should have been them. Or for one reason or another, they just got jealous of you because of what you had. I was talking to Jamie Foxx at this party the other night. And Jamie Foxx, I showed him something that he had posted on Instagram. He said, wow, man, I'm glad that meant something to you. And what he posted was, some people only hate you because of the way other people love you. Y'all remember that? Some people only hate you because of the way other people love you. Do you know that that's simply all it takes for some people to hate you? You ain't got to have done nothing to them. But people get sick of your success. People get tired of you. How God always blessing you. How you always, why they get another car from? Why they keep getting a promotion? What they doing over there? They always bragging about their baby did this, their baby did that. No. Some people only hate you because of the way other people love you. So you got to constantly monitor people in your life, man. Because like I said, as you get more and more successful, it's not you who changes. It's the people's perception of you who changes. And if they can't make the adjustment, then you have to make the adjustment. You got to get rid of people who don't mean you well. You got to get rid of people who are non-supportive. You got to get rid of the people that's always bad news. You got to get rid of the people that you always got to help, but they ain't got no help for you. Am I talking to you, and are you listening? You can't help everybody.
Drop
That's
it.
That's how you do it, boy.
For $330 million, I'll stop.
Ain't helping nobody with $300 million.
Have a good day. We love
Y'all
you.
have a great weekend.
It's Monday.
Oh, listen,
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.